Hey, Corey. Thanks for that, buddy. I was kind of trying to get an idea of what you were thinking, and if I understand your approach correctly, basically you were using the 65-degree angle right here, drawing a line straight across, so we get a right triangle, which is cool. But there's one problem with that, and if I zoom this in a little bit, we're gonna figure that out. Let me get a pen here. If we envision this as one right triangle, like so, right there with a 65-degree angle, we still don't really have another right triangle here, right? We're not told that. And again, because all of this is not square, you're kind of left to assume that it's a right triangle, but we don't really know. So that's the one problem with that. If this isn't a right triangle, then we're still going to have to use, the law of sines or something else to get us there. So I think for me anyway, and the cookie cutter solution to all of this is what we have to do is we have to take into account both of these angles, 20 plus 65, and we'll add them together. So we effectively get a triangle somewhat like this, 72-degree angle in here. We have an 85-degree angle in here. 180 minus all of that gives us a 23-degree angle right here. Now we're asked to find the height of the tree, and we know we have 83 feet. So now we can go ahead and use the law of sines. Again, we could, I could call this A, B, C or whatever, but basically here's my complete ratio, right? 83 and 23. So we could set up our law of sines as 83 over the sine 23, and make sure your calculator's in degree modes, of course. And that's going to equal our other ratio here, this one here, x over the sine of 85 degrees. Okay, so we can rearrange that, cross multiply, do what you got to do. That's going to be 83 times sine 23, or sorry, times sine 85, all over the sine 23. And if you calculator that, that actually approximates to 211.6, if we round that approximately. So that's the approach there, buddy. Basically, just add those two angles right here. Don't go down the right triangle rabbit hole. I'm not sure if it'd work out or not, but again, you would have to assume that you'd had another right triangle, which I'm pretty sure is not the case, right? That's not a perfectly straight line. So that's my thoughts on it. Let me know what you think.